Hello Musketeers and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video I've actually never done before, and that's a movie review. I was very lucky to see a screening of Coco before it comes out in theaters this Wednesday, November 22nd, so I thought I'd do a little no spoiler review for you. If you're interested, keep watching! Okay, so where do I even begin? So I was really lucky and I was able to get tickets to a screening to Coco, I think 2 weeks ago, and it was so good. I don't even know what to say at first, but it was so good. Everyone needs to go see it. So I don't want to do spoilers in this review, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about, my reaction to it and what to expect. So first of all, there's a short at the beginning of the film, obviously. It's a Pixar film, so of course it has a short. Do they start you off on an emotional roller coaster or what? I was sobbing during this short. It's so cute. It's called Lou, and it's basically about a bully on the schoolyard and a lost and found box. And I can't really say much else without giving it away because it's so short. The plot is like the entire point of the short, but oh my god, like sobbing. It's so good. Okay, so onto the movie. The movie starts with the classic Disney castle logo opening, but it's with Mexican themed music, and already you kind of get in that zone of being in Mexico. So the movie's plot is about this boy named Miguel who lives in a little Mexican town called Santa Cecilia, which, fun fact, Saint Cecilia is the patron saint of music, which is a key plot point in this movie, and your homegirl knew that because that's her confirmation name. So yeah, I don't know, fun facts about Disneydees. So the movie is set during Dia de los Muertos, which is the day that the dead can come back to visit their relatives. It's a very big tradition in Mexico. They set up flower petals going to an altar that has pictures of their dead relatives on it, along with things that they liked in this life. It's supposed to like bring them to the altar. The altar is the way that they can find their way back home. So Miguel is a little boy who loves music and especially is entranced by De La Cruz, which is some old-timey music star in Mexico that he watches on black and white VHSs in this like secret little cubbyhole he has. It's kind of like a shrine to De La Cruz. And his family has band music because his great-grandfather, I think it's his great-grandfather, left his great-grandmother to go on the road to be a musician. So she has band music in all of his family. Tradition is passed on and there's no music allowed, so he is not allowed to listen to music, to play music, and he likes to go in to watch the mariachi in the town square. There's a contest in the square during Dia de los Muertos and he wants to perform. On his way to perform in this contest, his family finds him and they find his little hideaway hole. They take his guitar and they smash it. So he goes and tries to find another guitar to perform. He asks everyone in the square and no one will lend him a guitar. So then he finally decides to go to De La Cruz's grave in this cemetery and go and steal his guitar. As soon as he strums on that guitar though, it brings him into the other world, the land of the dead. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it's about Miguel meeting his family in the dead world and his family in the living world, and the chaos that ensues, the fact that a living boy is in the land of the dead on Dia de los Muertos. So I'm not going to tell you much more about the plot, but I'm just going to tell you that it was so good. I was sobbing. Like, I cried so many times throughout the movie, and then when the credits came, I was uncontrollable. Toy Story 3 sobbing. And we were there to go see a panel, and at the end there was going to be the composer of the movie and the two people who wrote Remember Me, which is the main song from the movie, that they also wrote Let It Go for Frozen. And I was like, okay, get it together because the lights are gonna come on and there's gonna be people around. Like, I was ugly crying, and the entire credits, all of them, all like, I don't know, 10 minutes of credits, I am sobbing and I can't get it together. It was so good and so meaningful, and I'm so glad this is coming out on Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving's a holiday to remember your family and to spend time with one another, and this is a perfect way to do it. So go see Coco. It was so good. The panel at the end was awesome. awesome. Listening to them talk about how they came up with the idea for the music, going down to Mexico, understanding the instruments, having people who've played these instruments passed down in their family generations after generations, teach them. It was so cool. They also talked about how difficult it was to animate people playing instruments. They had to put GoPros on all of the musicians playing the instruments so that the animators could make sure that it matched up properly. I don't know, things I don't think about when I'm watching a Disney or a Pixar movie. So really cool, very, very interesting. The song Remember Me is beautiful, and you can look it up on YouTube. The movie's been out in Mexico for a couple weeks now, so it's coming out on Tuesday, November 22nd. Please go enjoy it. You will love it. One of the best movies I've seen in a really, really long time. Not even just saying that. It was phenomenal. Go see it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.
Dee's Extra Magic Moments. Dee's Extra Magic Moments.